Second half of my season, especially since Nashville, has been everything I kind of hoped for. The Cup Series is not easy, and I think you see time and time again it's ruthless to rookies, and so just fortunate we've been able to turn our year around and make the most out of it, especially with the circumstances, and proud of this back half of the season we put together.
Where are you at on your plans for next year? And bad everything kind of held up with the charter stuff going on.
It's been an absolutely miserable shoot. I don't know, what, 4 months of just figuring out what's next. Obviously there's not much available, and there's a lot going on in the sport right now, and I wish I could have known sooner that I was going to be let go, so we could maybe work towards that goal of figuring out what was next, just because things fill up here, and it's just tough. So was supposed to kind of have a spot for three years, and so to kind of have that happen, it's unfortunate.
Do you have assurances from Bob that he'll run a third car with or without a charter?
No.
So this has been stressful. I mean, how have you been managing that? Because you're still obviously keeping up the performance on the track, even with all this other stuff going on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just hungry to succeed. I feel like I belong at this level, and I feel like just with the situation I've been put in has been really tough, and there's a lot of things people don't know. I hardly get any simulator time, and showing up for 20 minutes of practice is tough, and so I don't know what you want from me, but I feel like I've put together some solid runs and competed, and I'm really proud of my whole group for sticking with me and just kind of grinding it out and having fun together with everything that's kind of weighing on our shoulders.
I know it's never one thing specifically that all of a sudden clicks and all of a sudden you figured it out, right? But at some point, what do you feel like lended itself to the better results, the better results in the racetrack?
Yeah, I mean, for one, I think momentum is big in this sport, and I feel like our season got turned around once we finished second there in Nashville and kind of had a shot at it. But I've kind of said time and time again, it's just the Cup Series. What makes it so dang tough is everyone's so good at the little things, and so it's just kind of been trying to hone in on executing 100 little things and putting yourself in contention towards the end of the race. It's been time and time again. I've been around guys of like, man, I race with him all day long, and then somehow he either wins the race or finishes in the top 3, top 5, and it's just because they're really good at grinding it out. And so I feel like I've done a better job at that, but I don't know. I think momentum, we've gotten our cars better, and I mean, there's a new group, and I'm a rookie in the Cup Series. It took me a little time to figure out this car, and just I feel like we're all working together better as a group.
Is there anyone that you've leaned on inside or outside the team that has helped both mentally or on the racetrack?
Shoot, not really. I'm in a really odd position, and so I don't really know who could compare to my position, I guess. I mean, I've talked to Denny some, McDowell some. There's some things that align there, and I appreciate their support and advice, but just kind of grinding it out by myself, it seems like.
Kind of knowing what we know now, have you been replaying that Nashville finish kind of in your mind, thinking about just, man, what could have been if I was one spot closer to and took the win?
I mean, shoot, I don't know. Like, yeah, every time you finish second, those things replay in your head, but I felt like I did everything I felt like I needed to. I'm still surprised to this day you didn't run out of gas, but it's crazy thinking back of, man, that was a guy that I was racing for a win with that is now in the Final Four. And so to think about those things is definitely crazy, but that just shows how close everyone is in the Cup Series. But yeah, I mean, definitely if you were to win in your rookie year, that probably I would have a job now. So I'm not sure really.
You made things look easy in the Truck Series after a while. Once you got your feet grounded and you were winning races, winning championships. Well, how big is the jump to Cup for truck guys?
Yeah, it's huge, but that doesn't mean that it's easier for the Xfinity guys. I think it's, if you're winning at the truck or Xfinity level, it's pretty dang similar. And so I feel like the trucks align more so with the Cup car. The Cup car is kind of on a planet of its own right now, so I don't think that that's the one thing that kind of stands out. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a big difference in just how good everyone is. Like, you see guys that'll have a penalty that'll have to go to the back and truck or Xfinity and be able to drive right through the field. You don't see that in the Cup Series, just because how close everyone is and how hard it is to pass. So oftentimes you could have a better car, but how you practice, how you qualify, and how you grind out a race definitely is where the result comes from.
Noah mentioned earlier that there's a group of you guys that kind of lean on each other.
Yeah.
In terms of yourself, Riley, Todd, Harrison, that friend group, having that around you, where you guys can kind of detach from whatever's happening on the racetrack from a week-to-week basis. How important is that when you have as much else going on that can really cloud your mind?
Yeah, definitely. Very fortunate it's hard to have friends in this industry, but fortunately we do have a friend group that has like a similar mindset of, hey, let's leave everything on the track, and that's work, but be mad at each other on the track, but put it behind you and move forward come the next week. And so I don't know, we're adults, we could hash it out or whatnot, but yeah, it's definitely fun to have a few beers and hang out after races with a group of friends.
This is Custom Patch Hats. But what makes us custom? Well, that actually begins with you. We're just bringing your unique vision to life. No knockoffs, no lookalikes. Your design is one of a kind. We know hats, we know design, and we know quality. The proof? It's in our production. Hand-stitched with precision and care, with brands you know and trust. A one-of-a-kind patch deserves a one-of-a-kind treatment, all the way to your doorstep. It's how we keep it custom.
Steven Stumpf of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.